What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I picked up this mountain bike for 20 bucks. It's a Schwinn High Plains 3.4 24 inch. I'm going to be converting this bike into a wheelie bike. It's going to be pretty fun. It's pretty crusty by the looks of it. It needs a lot of work. Seat post is frozen. It's stuck in there, jammed, like it's not budging, so it's gonna be pretty fun getting that out. Other than that, shifters, they work, they click. That's the most important part. Yeah, the cables inside are probably all seized, so it's gonna be like it's gonna need to be fully refurbished. Brakes, back brakes are shot, front brakes missing this thing that goes in there. So this thing's gonna need a lot of work, but at the end it's gonna be pretty fun because we'll be ripping wheelies on it. The guy who we got it from, he obviously doesn't know what he's doing, but he just threw this back wheel on. It's not even 7-speed. Got 7-speed shifters and it's a 6-speed wheel in the back, so gonna need a new wheel. Other than that, it's pretty clean. Frame is in pretty good condition. Got good tires. Got a nice quick release in the front. But yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna be converting this to a wheelie bike, so gonna make stuff fun for you guys. So if you're new to this channel, make sure you click that subscribe button and like this video for more support. And yeah, let's get right into the video. And yeah, alright, so before we do anything, let's go ahead and see if we can get this seat post to move, at least get it loose and try to get it out, because if it's not gonna move, if it's like really badly frozen, seized inside, then this bike is technically a goner. But if it does move, if we can get it out, then great. And you're gonna need a new seat post anyway, so either way we need it to get out. So so let's see if we can get that out before we touch anything else, because that is the main part of this build. So yeah, let's do that. And I'm gonna show you a sneak peek for my next build. It's my little shack, a little storage place where I keep all my parts and stuff. So picked up this cruiser right here. I've always wanted to do a video. I'm gonna put an 80cc 2-stroke engine on this thing. It's gonna be basically a build video. So it's probably not gonna be the next video, but in the next couple videos, this is gonna be out there for you guys. So it's gonna be pretty exciting. Other than that, let's go ahead and see if we can get this baby working so we can go rip some wheelies. Alright, so there is a trick to how to get this out. The trick that I know, it's probably, the most obvious one, but basically what you do is you get a flathead screwdriver, and between these two things you basically spread them out to get a little bit more clearance on the outside, so that you can spray lubricant around here so that it gets inside and kind of loosens up the rust or whatever is holding it in there. So I already went ahead and sprayed lubricant in there, so let's go. I just let it sit for a little bit so that it leaks, so it gets in there, kind of loosens things up. So let's go ahead and see if this thing will move. Oh, we got some movement. Let's wiggle it around so that it gets loose in there. And I think it'll probably get out, so let's see if we can get it out. Alright, look at that. got it out. I'm telling you, this trick works almost 85% of the time. So the other 20%. So now that we got that out, we know that it got out. So now that we can now get a rag and just wipe it in, wipe it inside, get all that rust out, so that if we put a new seat post, so it doesn't give us the same problem. So yeah, let's just set this aside and let's move on to the next thing. So as I mentioned before, this is a 6-speed wheel and we have 7-speed shifters. So I did find a 24-inch 7-speed wheel in the back in my bulk of parts back there. And the rim is a light color, so that means we're gonna have to put a light color rim in the front to match the back, make it look more nice. But for now, I'm just gonna keep the blacked out front rim in the front, and we'll make that change later in the build. But for now, I wanna put that wheel on, and yeah, put that wheel on, and then we're gonna move on to the gears. The gears, they're really stiff. Like, it's pretty hard to shift, like they're really stiff. So it might need new cables, or instead of putting new cables in, I might just spray some lubricant inside the cable housing to free it up a little bit. So we're gonna do that next. So yeah, stay tuned and let's get started. Alright, so I got the back wheel on. It's pretty good. It's pretty crusty, honestly, but it'll do the job. So I want to see how these gears shift. And this derailleur's so bent. Look how bent this derailleur is. Right here. Look at it. It's like totally just warped. So I'm gonna have to fix that. Let's see if I can bend it out. See if I can straighten this. Alright, so looks like I got it pretty straight now. Yeah, it's pretty straight now. It's better than what it was before, so now let's see how the gears shift. They're pretty stiff and stuff, but I honestly don't want to put new cables on this thing. I'm trying to save as most as I can. Man, those gears are so stiff. So the gears, they shift, but the stiffness is what I don't like. So that's gonna give us a problem. I mean, it works pretty good. I mean, I just think there's too much tension on the cable. So let's see if I can free it up a little bit. Loosen it up so that's not as tight. Now it's like there's not enough tension. You never know what these bikes are so interesting. Alright, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna mess with it as much. Maybe later. I'll see how this build goes. It might be a keeper, or it might be just for, just for the video. So, now that we know everything works, even though it's really stiff, let's go ahead and see if we can fix up the brakes so that we can at least do some wheelies for you guys. So, alright, so I just checked out the brake cables, and they're like really seized. It just makes this like crusty crunching noise every time you press on the brakes, so it's gonna need new brake cables for sure. I don't know what this is here, but these cables are supposed to be out here, not in here. That might corrupt with the shifting. That's probably why it's shifting so rough, but who knows. Other than that, it's gonna need brake pads. This one back here, the metal, the brake pads ripped all the way down to the metal, so it's gonna need new brake pads. So I'm probably gonna put new brake levers, some nice brake levers. I have a couple. I have this parts bin where I keep all my parts for bikes, so let me show you what I have. Alright, so these parts have been collected over the years. It's been like, these parts are probably from like years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. It's a pretty nice adapter, might put it on. But I got like super nice ones like this. We got like, I'm probably gonna get some brake pads off here. We got like something, nothing fancy, something like this. These are pretty good. Got a lot of life in them. Just, these are lights. And then the bottom is where all my brake levers are. I was thinking of putting one, like this thing is really nice, this Rush. But this is for the front brake, I believe. Yeah, this is only for front brake. It would have been nice if there was this one for the other side. And then I saw this green one. I was like, not too crazy about it. But I have really nice ones here. There was this one nice one. Let me see if I can find it for you. It was like pretty darn nice. It would have been like perfect for using it to the wheels. Where is it, man? These are all the left side, which is for the front brake. Is it this one? Yeah, I think it's this one. So you see you got the nice grippy thing. But I was thinking of putting something like this on. If not, I might just put this green one on. It's not bad, but it would be pretty good for back brake. But these Rush ones, it's pretty sick though. I was thinking of putting this, but we don't have another. I was at one point thinking of just flipping it, but then it looks so weird. So sadly, you can't use it. But also, I have these. I got them off of this bike. This is probably gonna be too fancy. I got a pair of these Shimano Diora. I don't know how you even pronounce it. I just say Shimano. Yeah, Shimano Diore. I just pronounce it how it is, but these are super nice, like really nice. These things probably cost like 20 bucks each, but these are really nice. Like, they're really nice. Easy to use. Got a nice spring, so it pops back every time. But honestly, I don't want to put something this fancy on that bike. Like Schwinn, it's a pretty good bike. It's a good bike, but you know, it's not that good. So it feels like something like Specialized Trek. I would have done it, but this is just, you know, some, you know, pretty cheap. Not gonna make it too fancy, but honestly, I might just leave these on because honestly, I probably will be selling this bike. But yeah. So let's go ahead and let's do the brakes. Put them together. Actually, before we do the brakes, I might just take it off the stand and pop some wheelies without brakes. See how it works. So yeah, let's see how this thing rips. Alright, so before we move on, I just wanted to mention something. So my channel is basically how to fix, how to repair bikes and other stuff, but we also do stuff outside of that field. We do a bunch of fun stuff, but usually what I do is I buy bikes, I fix them, and I resell them. That's just what I enjoy doing. So I will be posting more videos. I'm planning to go into putting 1 to 2 videos up each week. So I just get a lot of bikes, so I will be posting more videos, but I'm just not sure. So just wanted to mention that so that you guys know, so that you can subscribe and follow my page, and just if you need any help, you'll probably see it down in my page. So just wanted to mention that. So let's go on and move on with testing this thing out. And another thing I wanted to show you guys is that I think these front shocks are completely like goners, because every time you go down and then it brings back up, it makes this weird like noise. I don't know if that's normal. If it's not, then hit me up down in the comments and let me know what it could be and if I could still ride on it, or if it needs to be replaced. But so yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, so that I can fix that. Alright, let's see what this thing can do. Oh wait, I just forgot. So dumb. Back tire's flat. Let me go ahead and take care of that. Alright, so let's see what this thing can do. Oh, dang. That was kind of embarrassing. It's super hard to do a wheelie without that back brake. I'm not gonna do that again, but let's just not do that again, and let's just focus on making sure everything works before we do a wheelie again. Alright, so we are back here with the $20 mountain bike, and I was thinking about it. This thing just needs so much work. We're gonna have to move this over to the part 2 video. So for part 1, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that subscribe button and like if you want to see more videos like this, more build videos. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I would be happy to answer them. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.